Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Thursday, May the 23rd. We've got Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Thursday night, and I've got two early player props I do like for the game. Taking a first look at the board on Wednesday night, recording this video the night before. So we're going to talk about two early plays I'm liking. As always, before we do get started, I would appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button down below. Always appreciate the likes. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you are new to Prizepicks, we do have a partnership with Prizepicks. You can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And we also have a partnership with Sleeper. If you guys want to check out Sleeper, you can do so, linked down below in the description as well, or just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks, where you pick over or under on player projections, you build out an entry, you're able to make up to an 8-pick entry. On Sleeper, you're able to win up to 100x your money. So if you guys, again, want to check them out, use that code NOAH. When you sign up for Sleeper, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's talk through the picks I'm liking for Thursday's Game 2 Eastern Conference Finals. Now, before we do that, guys, I want to recap the two plays we gave out in Wednesday's video for Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And the two picks we gave out, one of them hit, but one of them didn't, unfortunately. So we didn't cash our 2-pick entry. We did hit PJ Washington, more than 5.5 rebounds, relatively sweat-free. I think that hit kind of midway through the third quarter. But Karl-Anthony Towns, more than 11.5 rebounds plus assists, did not hit, unfortunately. Cat had 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Came up 3 short of going over. I didn't get to watch a lot of the game Wednesday night, so I couldn't really tell if Cat was crashing the boards, if he was running bad on assists. I'll have to check the potential assists and the rebound chances for him tomorrow when those stats become available. But that was tough, man. I mean, Cat played 34, 35 minutes, kind of like I expected. Just wasn't really rebounding a bunch. Only got 2 assists. It is what it is, man. We've been in a tough stretch lately. It's kind of the highs and lows of gambling. We had a week ago we won 5 days in a row, and now this past week we've lost 5 days in a row. It's just unfortunately the highs and lows of gambling. You're gonna have win streaks, you're gonna have cold streaks. I'm in a cold streak right now, but we're gonna push through it. Try and keep giving you guys the best content I can, the best information I can. And as always, I'm going to provide as much analysis as I can behind every prop I give out. If you want to tail, that's totally up to you. But, it's my job to give you the best analysis I can, which is what I try to do. So let's talk through the two props that I'm liking for Thursday's game, Game 2, again, Eastern Conference Finals. And the first prop I'm liking is a points prop. And we're going to look at Andrew Nembhard, 10.5 points. And I like the over here, more than 10.5 points for Andrew Nembhard. And let's talk through why I like this prop. So Nembhard has been going over this prop very consistently so far in the playoffs. If you look at this postseason, he's gone over this points prop, and I believe, I think 14 or 11 out of 14 games. Let me just confirm that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 out of 14 games so far in the playoffs, Andrew Nembhard has gone over this points prop. One of the games he went under, he only played 21 minutes. I'm assuming that was either because of foul trouble or just, I think it might have been a blowout. Let's see. Yeah, that game was a massive blowout. The Pacers won 121-89 against the Knicks. So one of the games he went under only played 21 minutes, and the other two games played 30 minutes, 31 minutes. Nembhard's minutes have been pretty consistent lately. Game 1 of this series, he played 35 minutes. Now, he did get some additional minutes because of overtime, but even at the end of regulation, he had played 30 minutes, and he's consistently been playing about 30 minutes a night, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less, but more times than not, you can pencil in Nembhard for 30-plus minutes, and he's been getting 11 points pretty consistently. Now, he's not a very high-usage player. He's not a guy that's going to dominate the ball. He was really good during the regular season in the games that he played without Tyrese Halliburton, and historically he's been really good without Halliburton, but obviously right now, Halliburton's healthy. He's going to have the ball in his hands a lot, but Nembhard has become kind of more of an off-ball scorer, and he's been getting up a good amount of shot attempts. I mean, if you look at his last 4 games, double-digit shot attempts in all of his last 4 games, 10, 12, 10, and 10, and in those games, he's taken 3, 4, 2, and 4 threes. Now, he has been shooting the ball pretty efficiently, 40%, 50%, 80%. Last game, shot 50% from the field. From three, he shot 66%, 75%, 50%, and 50%. So, maybe that type of efficiency isn't sustainable. But if we still project Nembhard for 30 plus minutes here, if we project him to have 9, 10 shot attempts, he doesn't have to shoot, 50% from the field and 50% from three to go over this line, especially when he's going to be on the floor for, over 30 plus minutes. He can just kind of find his way into 11 points. And, after Tyrese Halliburton had such a big game, in game one of the series, maybe the Celtics change up their defense. Maybe they try and double Halliburton a little bit, maybe try and get the ball out of his hands, make these other guys, these secondary players kind of beat them. And, Nembhard's been pretty good in the playoffs. He's been going over this line very consistently. I don't think the matchup's like the greatest here for Nembhard. I mean, Boston is not a good matchup really for anyone. Boston's a good defensive team. They've been a good defensive team all season. But the role is really good for Nembhard. It's very consistent. He's consistently getting 30 plus minutes. And so far in the playoffs, when he's been getting 30 plus minutes, he's gone over this points prop more times than not. So I like this as our first prop for tonight. And I was looking at some sportsbook odds. Both DraftKings and Pinnacle right now are currently favoring the over on 10.5 points for Nembhard. So we like to see that as well. And then the other prop that I like to pair with that is a rebounds plus assist prop. And we're going to look at Al Horford, 9.5 rebounds plus assists. And I also like the over here, more than 9.5 RA for Horford. And let's talk through this one, why I like this prop. So you're probably wondering why I like this prop, since Horford, he has only gone over this line once in his last 5 games. But this is a completely different matchup for Horford. He has had 2 brutal matchups so far in the postseason. He's had to face Miami and he's had to face Cleveland. Those are 2 very good defensive teams. Those are 2 teams that defend centers very well. Those are 2 teams that limit rebounds to opposing centers. Well, this matchup against Indy should be a lot better. Indy, they've been better defensively than they were kind of like at the beginning of the season. But this is still a better matchup for Horford. It should be a better matchup for him from a rebounding perspective. And last game, if you look, Horford did only have 6 rebounds and 1 assist. It says he had 8 RA last game, but I'm pretty sure he only had 7. He had 6 rebounds and 1 assist. But if you look, he actually led the team. Him and Jason Tatum last game had 15 rebound chances. So Horford and Tatum both had 15 rebound chances, but Jason Tatum had 12 rebounds. Horford only had 6 rebounds. So Horford got really unlucky last game to only have 6 rebounds when he had 15 rebound chances. And then if you look at his potential assist stats, he only had 1 assist last game, but he had 5 potential assists. So he had 4 assists that he missed on because the teammate, whoever he passed the ball to, missed their shot. So really, I mean, Horford easily could have had like 9 or 10 rebounds last game and 2 or 3 assists, but got really unlucky. With 15 rebound chances, only 6 rebounds, 5 potential assists, only 1 assist. Historically, Horford has been a decent rebounder. When he's started at center, and obviously right now without Kristaps Porzingis, he's gonna start at center. And if you do look at what Horford did during the regular season without Porzingis, he did go over this rebounds plus assist line in 10 out of 19 games that Porzingis missed during the regular season, and he went over in 6 out of 8 games without Porzingis where he played at least 32 minutes. So we can probably project Horford for like 35 minutes here. I mean, last game Horford played 40 minutes. He did get additional minutes because of overtime, but as of late, he's been playing big minutes. He played 35 minutes in Game 5 versus Cleveland. He played 40 minutes last game, 35 minutes in regulation, if you don't count overtime. So I'm expecting pretty big minutes for Horford here. I don't think Boston really has anyone else, any other bigs they feel comfortable giving minutes to. I don't think they really want to play Luke Cornett a bunch. I don't think they want to play Xavier Tillman much at all. So Horford should be locked in for 34, 35 minutes. And if we project him for 35 minutes in a better matchup here against Indy, I think we got a good chance of getting 10 rebounds plus assists. Last game, the rebound chances were there, the potential assists were there, they just didn't get converted. Well, hopefully that's not the case this game. Hopefully if we get those rebound chances, we get those potential assists, they'll actually get converted. And I was looking at sportsbook odds for this play as well. Right now on DraftKings Sportsbook, this prop is also favored towards the over. I think it was minus 125 or minus 130 on DraftKings Sportsbook. So like that as our second prop for tonight, Al Horford, more than 9.5 rebounds plus assists. So that's what I'm liking for Thursday's Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going to go with Andrew Nembhard, more than 10.5 points, and Al Horford, more than 9.5 rebounds plus assists. If you guys are tailing me on these 2 plays. Let's hopefully hit both these plays, make some money tonight. I always appreciate you guys supporting the Prizepicks content, even through the good and bad. Right now, we're in a cold streak. Hopefully, we can break out of this, though, at some point. But I still appreciate all you guys coming in, watching the videos every day, leaving, nice comments. I know there's always going to be some assholes that leave negative comments. You just gotta block that stuff out. But I appreciate it as always, guys. Again, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But good luck. We'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you watching as always. Peace.